When we moved here, there was something that I noticed. I was driving around town and people would wave at you. And I was like, what's this all about? And then I realized they were just friendly people, decent people. Coming from my background, I'm highly suspicious of people. Law enforcement to me was always a calling. It just wasn't a job. It was something that I took very, very seriously. My first 9 years, I was a patrolman. Then I got promoted to sergeant. I stayed in that rank for the rest of my career. In my last 2 gigs, I ran the detective bureau. In my last gig, I ran the narcotic unit in the city of Fitchburg. A lot of police officers see what you would consider the underbelly of society. Every day was somebody crying or bleeding. And even in small towns, police officers deal with what's called cumulative, meaning over time, post-traumatic stress. I have heart disease. I had to go through a surgery. I had a 5-way bypass. I lost 60 pounds. My wife and I both had said that we wanted to find a piece of property. This piece of property with the house came with 85 acres. As I grow older in life, this is something that will continue to bring me peace. I walked into the Greenfield John Deere, United Ag. This is kind of almost a lifelong dream. You know, like a guy like me, hey, I'm gonna own a tractor, you know. I met Rob.
He was actually getting ready to leave, and he wasn't quite sure what he was looking for. He was looking for like a 2 Series tractor, a 2R.
You know, I considered myself an informed consumer.
He had done some research on the tractor.
I was a guy that went into that place looking to buy. I'm a person that does not enjoy the purchasing aspect of getting a product. Growing up as a kid, you know, often they compared salespeople to snake salesmen or, you know, even the devil.
The bar isn't very high these days, so for us, we want to take that and go tenfold past it. There are plenty of places that do a very good job with customers. That's nice, that's good for them. We're after better than that.
I talked to him about a 3 Series tractor versus a 2 Series tractor.
He wasn't trying to sell me anything. He was actually trying to find out what I needed. Stump grind, moving debris, picking up and moving debris, pushing big piles, clearing topsoil, digging holes.
He had no intention of putting a belly mower on his tractor or a front snowblower that would require a mid-mount PTO.
You're gonna want a cab. He kind of said it like that. You're gonna want a cab. And I said, no. He says, what about the winter time? And I said, I'll put on a coat. I don't care. If I can save $10,000. And he was on the same page as me. So it was like he was buying the tractor with me.
You're going to get this bigger tractor with everything you want on it, and it's going to be less money than the smaller tractor.
Not only did I see a price change, right? I saw my mindset was like, he's right on the money here.
I put together a quote for him, sent it to him, and he was dumbfounded. He couldn't believe it was the price it was.
You get a great product and you have a great experience. It really made me feel as though I could trust the people down there at United Ag, and it made it a very good experience. I would say it's definitely therapeutic. It is not something that is like work to me.
Not to be corny or cliche, but clearing your land or doing something with a John Deere on your own property, that's about as American dream as it gets.
I think the small tractor segment of this dealership, or John Deere as a whole, is growing exponentially. I think that is the future for John Deere. I mean, they've always had the ag will always be there. I think the homeowners buying tractors for doing their own little thing is growing, and it's because John Deere is putting out a quality tractor at a reasonable price.
I'm hoping that someday, at some time in the future, that we can use this area for festivals and other things in town. Down there's an area where people could probably park their cars. I'd like to get some trees up here, maybe some fruit trees or something like that. My daughter, she's 7 years old right now. At some point in time, you know, if I'm, God willing, I'm, you know, old enough to see her get married, you know, I'm hoping that it's around for a long time.
He cares about his community. He gets involved with the community. I think he embodies New England.
I've been to his property and he's got his work cut out for him, but you can see somebody's pride of ownership in doing it themselves. He literally went out and bought a stump grinder before the tractor was even there, and he had a plan, and he's working his plan, and it's extremely gratifying, and you can see that and hear it talking to him, that he's making leaps and bounds on his own abilities of what he's now capable of. He has the confidence in the equipment. He knows he has our support. Again, let's be honest, that just gives somebody peace of mind.
I wake up every day feeling very lucky and knowing that I'm actually blessed. Long time no see.
Everything running.
Living the dream. When you live in a small town, you all depend upon each other. Somehow you're all connected. You can drive down a road and everybody's waving to each other.